So I've tried a lot of different software over the years in order to help you guys stay organized and deal with your files the best. And so far the best thing I've found for notes, despite the quirks that it has, is Evernote. So we're going to use that for our notes. And the one cool thing about it is that if you're already taking notes in something else, you can copy and paste them into Evernote as you see fit, and then you can turn your Evernotes in and I can read them, and it's much easier. So we're going to be using that, and the way you get it is just by going to evernote.com, and it should come up here, and then you can either sign up using that button there, or you can sign in, which I'm going to do because I already have an account. And once you get into Evernote, you'll see a screen that looks kind of similar to this, but it's going to look a little bit more empty. And then we're going to want to click this notebooks button here over on the left, and we're going to create a new notebook. It gives you the option to search, but we're going to create a new one, and we're going to title it AP Comp Sci Notes. And I'm going to create that notebook, and it says I've created a notebook, and then in this notebook I'm going to create a new note, and let's just start with lesson 01. So that's lesson 1, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste whatever I had for notes for lesson 1 into here, and I'm going to click done. So once I have done, I click on my AP Comp Sci notes, and I have my lesson 1 folder here, and I can click on that and I can edit it as I see fit. Now if I want to create lesson 2, same thing. I'll just add another note, call it lesson 2, and copy and paste my work and click done. And so just to show you how copying and paste works, I will open up a set of notes and I will see if I can copy those into there. So let's start with, for example, my primitive or my arithmetic operators from lesson 2. I can hit Control A to select everything, Control C to copy, and then in here I can paste them with Control V, and you can see that shows up just fine. So you can see, even though that's probably the most intense thing that I'm going to copy into there, and it did it just fine. So it's a great way to keep all your notes organized, even if you want to write them in another program. Just as a warning, please don't do the insert from drive button, because all that does is adds an attachment, and it adds an additional thing that I have to go out to another web page for. And I may or may not have sharing permissions and things like that on them. So those are the basics of how you use Evernote. You're going to put all the lessons notes all the way on up to lesson 4, from lesson 1 to lesson 4, and that should be sufficient for your notes. And that's your basic crash course. If you need help, again, you can always ask.